Alright, good evening everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we are in Pillars of Eternity, as we're setting ourselves up to, well, do as much as we can in this peaceful run through. And also, given that it's Christmas Eve, we're going to finish this slightly early. And, we've got a couple of things we've got to run into as well during the streams. There'll be a couple of pauses, but otherwise we'll be running through. Now, there's a bunch of quests I've grabbed in the wrong spot. Okay, so we're not looking at the main quests. We're not doing the Durgan's Battery. Okay. I don't think I'm meant to do that one. Or that one. Okay, so we've got Nest Egg open, yep. Unwanted open. I know where he is. He's in the catacombs. I should have chased that. Nest Egg, yes, we need to follow that up. Cat and Mouse, we're doing. Oh, that's been finished, yep. Safe Haven and Against the Grain is done. So there's okay, there's a side quest that there it is. Alright. Now we could proceed. Like what we might do is we might let's have a look at the character. I don't know that we're going to get 5,000, 4,000 XP from side quests. Might. What I might do is we might roll in and have a look at Clearbone Relag, or however they pronounce it, given that we're most of the way there. Okay, I can't go that way. Have to go to the other side. A Deerfoot Crossing.
I'll take a peek. They'll never know I'm here.
Camping supplies are always good.
Easy does it.
Right. Map, map, map.
They'll never know I'm here. I'll take a peek.
Alright, now let's see. Can I sneaky boy my way around here? Right, so we'll sneak behind the troll here. Okay, top side here.
This won't do.
Well, that certainly wasn't going to go well.
Isn't how I usually work.
Well, maybe not that path.
Isn't this something?
Hmm. This path certainly seems a lot more amenable to survival, so we'll keep pushing through. Hmm. don't know that... Well...
Ross.
I'll take a peek.
Am I supposed to get through this? Hmm. How to get to the other side? How do I do that? Can I sneak my way around? I don't know. Go fast. Well, that was skillful. Kinda.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Hmm. Do I want to? Yes.
There. What did I tell you? I'll teach you a lesson!
We're sneaking.
There's something you don't see every day.
Hmm. Ooh. Question is, can I get past? Which ones can I get past? Can I attempt to get past? I got sugar. I'm not using it much.
Consider it done.
Right, I think we're going to have to go after the key instead. I should be able to try and get past those guys. I mean, I'm fast enough. Hmm. Maybe I try sneaking from the other direction. I really don't want to have to do any unnecessary kills.
I'll teach you a lesson!
No, you won't. Can I actually get straight through? That's a good question. Can I do it?
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
Hmm.
Show them how it's done! Sure.
A key. Oh.
Not my best moment.
Hmm. I mean, it suggests that I should be kiting everyone away from the door first. Maybe. I don't want to be going to sleep nearby.
They'll never know I'm here. Easy does it.
The door's open, which is good. No, no. Why did that drop me straight out? I should have been unengageable. I don't think I got time to sneak up past there. Maybe just go speed straight up. Hit the puddle before. An option.
Sure. They'll never know I'm here.
Oh, well done. I got the key. I didn't die. I've got most of my health. I only had to use one Shattering Beyond, and I used one Sugar. That's really not bad. Really not bad. Alright, now let's see if I can't get past without having to engage. That didn't work.
Sure.
I wonder if I could break combat. Unlock the door, withdraw, run up, open the door, go through. An idea, not a good one.
Easy does it.
I might have got it. I might have got it. Well done, me. Well done. Well, that one doesn't look stable. Huzzah!
I'll take a peek.
Definitely going to save again. I managed to get through level 2 without having to, well, kill anybody. That was a start. I mean, it's 3, 4. We've saved 4. We're 4 ahead in terms of the suggested path that I'm looking at the moment. We've got 14 down. I think we had we got 1 extra from a, well, we'll be at 15 at the end of this.
They'll never know I'm here.
Right, so back out again. Boot. That was close. Real close.
Easy does it.
Um, hmm. Right, let's look at my journal. I've done that. Oh, I should have gone down to the Hmm. We'll go to Brackenbury, really. I mean, we'll go to Hedred House. Even though there's not much more we can do right now. They were assassins.
The other mission... You have been an apt student, and your convictions have inspired those around.
Well met, friend.
Hello!
So, the messenger conveyed my summons. A miracle that would make the reincarnation of Aethys look like a child's cantrip, surely. It doesn't draw the most inspired, and this fiasco in the sanitarium that you seem to have gotten yourself into the middle of. Not just any someone. You're not the only one with an interest in their recent activities. I've lost 4 ciphers this year alone. The gods are cruel, I'm afraid. The man you seek is Theos, because you have seen his face, and that makes it a simple... More than most. What scraps of that may... He is also not one to show... Keep me informed. The leaden... Whatever it is they're up to, figuring it out will be of... If you find your trail has run cold, come to me with whatever you have. Well, let's hear it. Forgive me, it is unlike He did not aid you as you'd hoped, I take. This... If we can learn more... This is troubling. That civilizations... That isn't enough to take to the Duke. I had feared they might be involved. The Leaden Keys conspiracy is clear now. I, for one, would enjoy seeing... However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of... What of them? We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the three... It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Road. Precious little Despite that, they are very... The same way I come by all my knowledge. Exhaustive research.
Easy does it.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that. I think the preference is House Dominil.
Good day, stranger. Our doormen seem to think it important that you meet with me. Speak.
course, I went the long way, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
God's damn that son of a... Want to run as long as you're willing to clean... Greetings.
Well met, friend.
Right, now I could go do this task, but I want to stack tasks. So I think it would be worth picking up some extra. I mean, obviously the idea is to pick up XP wherever and however we can. I go to Brackenbury. Actually, I'll double check my journal. We knocked over a couple of tasks. Okay, we did Safe Haven. We definitely did that. We did Cat and Mouse. And we did do Against the Grain. Yeah, we did. Alright. I'm gonna come pick up a hard.
Welcome.
Right, okay, so we're going to go to Copper Lane. Fix up, well, do what we can on the main task. Then when we head back to Ondra's gift, we'll do Hard Feelings as well. And then when we get back, we'll have, well, more XP gained, which is the important thing. And we're going to go chase down the other guy as well. The one that's gone missing. Let's just check journal. I've got to go to Copper Lane anyway. Right. Copper Lane it is. So the first one we'll do the main task, which is the unknown. This kid's got a... Alright, we'll do this one. We're going to do the... We're doing the two-story job at the same time. Uh... Right, that's that one done. Gotta get the blade. I think From recollection, the first time I played through, I picked up the blade. I found blades elsewhere.
Easy does it.
Oh, come on. I think this is the right house. Uh, I don't think this is the right location. No, because you end up fighting all these guys. I just want us in the right spot.
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
Here we go. In the slightly wrong spot. Done. All right, so we're going to head now back to Ondra's gift. Do the 2 tasks down there, then head back into Brackenbury. Hopefully that'll knock things over nice and quick. In fact, at this rate, we should be close to... close to finishing Act 2, really. I mean, Act 3 is pretty quick. Act 4 is just the final battle. So I don't know if we're going to have to do more stuff to leveling up. I had to go and talk to someone about...
Hail, traveler.
I don't need to push that. In fact, let's have a look at our character. We'll probably hit the next level. Okay, we want to go to Honor's Gift. And I don't have to do the next phase of the 2-story thing, because I've already liberated the gem.
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
May not be in the right place. Might be in the right place. Possibly. Nope, not the right place. That's the house.
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
All right, that's that. That's that one done. We're now going to go into the trading company and take care of that one. And then it's back into Breckenbury. Okay, well, he's hoping it's not too bad. Not Otter's house.
They'll never know I'm here. I see where you're going with that.
Hail and well met.
Dun dun dun.
Well, well. As if any of this were ever in my hands. The Republic's considered your business, even if you get out. Vetsano, you don't see a hard fate, but not. Do as you will. He's not.
Huzzah! Okay, so 1, 2, yep, definitely back to at all costs is complete. I mean, there's a couple other tasks and quests I can do down here, but I think I can go past them for now. Because I have a whole bunch of figurines and everything already. You're kidding.
I'll take a peek.
I need a rest after that.
Welcome. Good day to you.
Okay, Hard Feelings is done. Now, apparently she's got some special gear. Hmm. I don't know about that. But anyway, let's think about selling some stuff. How about we don't?
Have you procured the letter? Nicely done. And now I have another job, as you know, after reading the letter. Oh, nicely done. Now, give it to me, and I'll see that a rare prize indeed. My father, Gedmar, will be pleased to learn that I've acquired such a gem. And an ally.
I'm close to the next level, but anyway, we'll go talk to him. Right, well that basically skipped a whole bunch of busy work.
My son mentioned that you're in need of an invitation. I believe we can work out an arrangement. However, you must understand that such an arrangement will no doubt put you in opposition to the Knights of the Crucible, and to a lesser degree, the Dozens. Know my terms before we proceed. You've served my house well, My forefathers taught the citizens of Defiance Bay to fear and respect. Wenfeld can be found in Crucible Keep of First Fight. I want the Knights to go to war with the Dozens, not with us. Tensions are high enough that it won't take much to turn them against each other. Leave this token on the altar of Abidan in the chapel.
Right, so I do have to kill one person, but we're still ahead of the curve.
I heard about your new assignment. I also heard that my father asked you to make sure the Dozens take the fall. Don't. My father's a shrewd businessman, but he's too cautious. Defiance Bay used to
Right, first fire's not Copper Lane. Where is he? Where is he? Well, he wasn't in the chapel initially.
I'll take a peek.
Lavaru, beyond.
I'll teach you a lesson. Show him how it's. I'll show him how it's. I'll teach you. A lesson. I'll teach you a. I'll show.
Got him.
Easy does it.
How about I just run out? Alright, this will take me back to House Dominel. Then it should allow us to take us across to Hermit of Hadred House. And we should be able to save then. That'll take us right up to the Ducal Palace meeting, which will be the end of Act 2. But we've done a fair bit tonight. It is Christmas Eve, so I do want to finish early. We might close out. We'll close out Act 2. And then definitely knock it on the head there. So down to Brackenbury. Hooray! You're right. Across to... Oh, I can level up, but we won't do that just yet. Looks like we will have time to finish off Act 2 before we finish up, which is like 8 minutes. So yeah, we're going to run in here, talk to the hermit, talk to the lady, and then go and...
How fares your search? What of them? Unlikely as it may seem, House Dominel is as much You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke.
Alright, done. Lady Webb is done. We'll loot this place afterwards. Right, up to first fires. Head into the Ducal Palace. Then there's the whole long cutscenes. And then we run our way back out. Well, there wasn't a massacre at Crucible Keep. Just one killed. But looks like people took the opportunity to settle some old grudges. Alright, blah 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 blah.
The fuck's that even?
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage.
Horseshit.
You're great.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hand.
You've some strange taste in trap. Very well. Even if it is as you say, we have
Animancy. You're just... We all... It's about...
Is it the
My son...
enough.
beasts? Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Varask?
You must know, friend, that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play.
Now that's the first
Please, this is pandering.
outrageous.
That was.
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It is very good to see House Dominel, but these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at very well. I want to the time. Ramir de Barash, representing the interests of animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
The arguments for and against animancy are both strong in their own way. I must be careful in my judgment.
Emma,
Forgive
we
me,
knew
Your
that.
Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
What's he doing? No! Avenge the doom!
No, wait!
Stop this at once!
Right, time to run.
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late. Shall I?
I am.
So be.
Right, get to Hadred House and then get out of town. So yeah, as soon as Act 3 loads, we'll call it a night. I think that's respectable. Although next Wednesday with New Year's Eve, I think we'll roll through further. All right. What quest failed? I didn't have a two-sided quest. These would be a whole bunch of side quests and everything. That I did not pick up. I'm going to say, there's obviously a whole bunch of like clandestine cargo, yeah.
Consider it done. Give me a real challenge. I see where you're going with that.
Alright. Ground floor is done. Well, I did get XP from those lockpicks, which is nice. Well, actually, nearly done.
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
Alright, upstairs. Oh, that's right. I already cleared that table out by mistake.
I can think of a better place for this stuff.
Alright, have a chat.
Smoke rises above the city
There we
walls
go.
in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame.
Well,
The
yes,
city
truly,
wasted
it
little
was,
time
kind of.
exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Alright. We're done. Well, hang on. No, this is going to put us back into... It'll actually put us on the bridge, I think. Yes, on the bridge. Alright, we're going to save. We pushed our way through a lot of things. Alright, so we're going to call it there for Christmas Eve. We're into Act 3. Let me just find the right buttons. We're just chatting, we'll put some tunes up. Alright, big thank you to everyone coming out tonight. Regulars, first timers, chatters, lurkers, and everybody in between across all the endpoints. Your time here has been... yeah, you're right, Kayeta. Exactly like me. Thank you to everyone. It is Christmas Eve, so yeah, pulling it short just a little. We will be trying to get a stream in on Friday night with Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. Saturday, we're going to look at trying to get our multiplayer stream in as well, which is Minecraft SMP at the moment. Sunday, we're looking at continuing Infamous Second Son's expert playthrough. And next Monday, back with Mass Effect. Next Wednesday night, being New Year's Eve, I believe. Pretty sure it is. I will be streaming Pillars of Eternity, and we'll look at maybe going a bit longer there. But then after that, there'll be a couple of weeks break from stream, and then we'll be back in mid-January, catching up with where we were. The giveaways will still be happening. Giveaway for this week, for those who are interested, the best bet is to go over to the Discord, head in the giveaway channel, find the blue button, click the blue button, and automatically the draw. This week it is for a copy of V Rising. Now, you think, oh hang on, didn't you give that away just a little while back? Yeah, I did, but it was, unfortunately the winner came from a region that couldn't actually activate V-Rising. Now, it's not a case of it was a dud code, it was just their region locked for that specific game. So it's back in the pool, and good luck to everyone for that. When the break-in streaming is on, there will be 3 or 4 giveaways running at the same time, so people will have the chance. They won't miss out. They'll just run for a couple of weeks, and they'll all be drawn together at the end. So good luck to everybody with that. Best bet to keep on top of what's going on is keep touch on the socials. Twitter and Insta mainly. Messages go out indicating what, where, when. Discord will pick that up, as well as punching a message out when the stream goes live. But I will say, there's nothing scheduled for tomorrow for Christmas. Boxing Day night, we'll probably be doing Prince of Persia. So a very Merry Christmas to everybody. And for those who won't be catching up with the stream, have a Happy New Year as well. Keep safe. And we look forward to catching up with you either in the new year or when you come back to the stream. We'll be here for most of our regular streams, but we look forward to seeing and catching up with everyone then, and hope everyone has a good holiday period. Otherwise, it's a slightly early night, but it's a very good night from me to all of you. And we'll see you all again next stream.